The Cybertruck is a liar. It's lied to you, it's lied to me, it's lied to everyone. But it's finally actually here. And not just as a test mule or a rolling prototype, but as an actual production-ready deliverable drivable truck. And the fact that it's faster than a 911 Carrera, while towing a 911 Carrera, means EVs are officially out of control.
Except, it's been lying to you. That drag race video that's gone viral? Well, internet sleuths have discovered it was an 8-mile run, not a full quarter. And that 911 in the race, there's evidence to support that it's the slowest version of the car that you can buy. Then there's the fact that the truck was supposed to cost around 40 grand and actually starts at double that.
Today, we're gonna take a look at both the Cybertruck and some of the quickest EVs in the world to highlight just how crazy Tesla's new angular behemoth really is. Let's go. After 4 years of failed demonstrations, bad press, and countless production delays, Tesla is finally rolling the Cybertruck out to the public. And while full production hasn't begun just yet, a select few customers have taken delivery. Whether you love or loathe the design and everything it stands for, there's no denying that the first time you see one in person, it will leave a lasting impression. It's perhaps the most polarizing production vehicle we've seen in over 30 years. And regardless of where you stand on EVs or Tesla or even full-size trucks for that matter, the Cybertruck just flipped an entire industry on its head. The body is made from a bespoke internally developed alloy that Tesla calls HFS, or hard steel. That's so strong they didn't even need side impact bars to not only meet side impact crash regulations, but to absolutely raise the high watermark for the test. Tesla's first 800-volt architecture, the industry's first fully integrated 48-volt low-voltage subsystem that allows for things like the first full steer-by-wire steering system, a series of integrated control modules that not only eliminates literal miles of wiring, but allows virtually every single part of the truck to be controlled on a high-speed network. Plus, they've eliminated fuses. Tesla didn't just build a new truck. They wrote an entire new recipe for what a truck can be. You already know that the body is bulletproof. The glass isn't though, so don't try it. And you already know there are some pretty interesting design quirks. Things like the largest production windshield wiper, or the fact that all 3 mirrors are designed to be easily removed so you can just use the cameras instead. And you already know the Cybertruck, especially the 3-motor cyberbeast, is quick. But just how quick is it? To find out, let's stack it against not just other fast trucks, but against the fastest EVs in the world.
Look, no one needs to go 258 miles per. No one needs to go 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds. And we definitely don't need a car or truck that weighs 6, 7, or even 8,000 pounds capable of acceleration and speed that rivals the fastest sports cars on the planet. But that doesn't mean that we don't want it. And these charged up contenders are the fastest of the fast. The Mercedes-AMG EQS is a true powerhouse on wheels. This electrifying beast rockets to 60 in a mind-bending 3.4 seconds, all thanks to a staggering 751 horses unleashed through the standard race start feature. Paired with its all-wheel drive grip, it tops out at an exhilarating 154 mile per, making it a titan on the tarmac. Unleashing the electric storm in a dual motor dynamo, cranking out a heart-pounding 450 horsepower, catapulting you to 60 in a blistering 3.1 seconds, and will keep pushing to a top speed of 162 miles per. Boasting a solid 590 horsepower, but capable of rocketing it up to 637 with overboost, 0 to 60 comes in an electric 3.1 seconds and pushes the limits with a top speed of 155 miles per. With more than double the power of some hypercars that cost twice as much, Lotus's first electric car, the Vija, is a departure from its usual offerings. With 2,000 horsepower and an innovative design, it's a lightweight electric that splits 60 in 2.8 seconds and tops out at almost 200 miles per hour. And the star of the show, the Tesla Cybertruck, particularly in the top-tier Cyberbeast trim, brings a massive 845 horsepower thanks to its triple motor setup. This power allows the Cybertruck to accelerate to 60 in a jaw-dropping 2.6 seconds, with a top speed up to 130 miles per hour. And remember, it has a range of 320 miles and can tow up to 11,000 pounds, which means it's not only quicker than the Rivian R1T, but it embarrasses the 1,000 horsepower GMC Hummer. Doesn't hurt that it weighs basically a Honda Civic less. And while top speed isn't exactly a strong suit here, the fact that it crushes to 60 quicker than a 2,000 horsepower hypercar, that's insane. Not surprising, the more powerful and more aerodynamic Model X Plaid impresses with the 3-motor setup yielding 1,020 horsepower, moving it to 60 in just 2.5 seconds, and topping out at 163 miles per. Plus, it's got those billionaire Falcon doors. Yes, the sibling to the Audi e-tron, the Taycan Turbo S is a testament to Porsche's commitment to electric vehicle excellence, with a 60 split of just 2.4 seconds. And thanks to that remarkable 2-speed transmission, it'll go all the way to 162 miles per. Shocker, another Tesla. See what I did there? A mind-altering 1,020 horsepower tri-motor setup, ripping 2.1 seconds to 60 and breaking the 200 mile per hour barrier topped out. No wonder it holds the fastest production sedan lap record at the Nürburgring. So what do you get when some of the top Tesla engineers go off and start their own company? Well, breaking down a sub 2 second to 60 barrier. Yes, Lucid Motors' flagship. The Air Sapphire blasts to freeway speeds in just 1.9 seconds. Stay on the go pedal and look at 205 miles per hour. The Battista is Pininfarina's foray into electric hypercars, crushing 60 in 1.8 seconds thanks to 1,877 horsepower output. This car is a blend of Italian design excellence and advanced electric technology, which helps it fly all the way to 217 miles per hour. Unreal. 60 in 1.74 seconds. The 1,400 horsepower 4-motor supercar can tip the Speedo all the way to an unreal 258 miles per hour. Just make sure you leave enough room to slow down. It's not gonna buff out.
So, EVs are ridiculously fast, and the fact that the new Cyberbeast slots in between a purpose-built 2,000 horsepower Lotus hypercar and Tesla's own supercar SUV is nothing short of downright mind-blowing. But why in the world does the Cybertruck even exist? And if Tesla really wanted to build a pickup, why didn't they just use their existing tech and lob the back off of a Model X? Rumor has it that the entire Cybertruck program began as a result of when Elon Musk's own son asked a valid question. Why doesn't the future look like the future? One simple question kicked off the development of what would become one of the greatest automotive engineering feats since the invention of the automobile. Because even though the initial concept was originally penned as little more than a design study, once the public set eyes on it, and over 1 million people plopped down their $100 deposit, Tesla's engineers had no choice but to find a way to make the thing actually work. The final truck is roughly 5% smaller in every dimension. No small feat, seeing as things like the size of the battery and the seats and motors couldn't be shrunk down. And to achieve its 340-mile range, they had to find a way to cut the coefficient of drag by 25% without giving up an inch of its polarizing design. To get around range concerns while towing, the team developed an optional removable battery pack that sits in the bed. It seems for every challenge put against them for making this truck genuinely work as a truck, Tesla has found a way to out-engineer the problem. That being said, we haven't gotten to test one yet, unlike our friend Jason Camisa, but when we do, you can be sure we'll follow up with all of our thoughts.
So, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think the Cybertruck is cool? Or is it really just a publicity stunt that will be bought by the same types of people that buy SUVs from Ferrari and Lamborghini? Will it be genuinely useful? Or is it really just a circus act? I want to know your thoughts. Let us know down in the comments below. Also, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you can check out more Ideal vids like this, or like this. I'm Brad, this is Ideal, and promise me one thing, keep living the ideal lifestyle.